Hi, Barbara here again with Best Vacuum Info, and we are getting ready to test out the ILife robotic vacuum, and this is the Beetles series, and the model number is A4. So I had it charging, the manual says to charge it for 24 hours. It's actually been on there quite a bit longer, probably a couple of days, but we're ready to take it for a test drive. So I have here the remote, batteries are in the remote, and the buttons are fairly self-explanatory. I did look at the manual. So I am going to hit the clean button and see where it goes. You see the green button came on, or the green light came on top of the vacuum. I'm going to push the clean button again. There we go. And away she goes. I tried to clean up the floor in here a little bit, well, a lot, before doing this. That's the only thing I don't like about robotic vacuum cleaners. You really have to make sure the floor is picked up. With a manual vacuum cleaner, I usually pick it up as I go along. I did leave the floor as is. I haven't vacuumed for several days. I'm doing this test in this house, partly because there's a dog and a cat, so I see it just picked up a couple pieces of cat food on the floor. There's also construction dust. This house is actually undergoing a remodel. So there's debris from drywall on the floor, there's a lot of drywall dust, and little bits of things. So this should give it a real good workout to see how it goes. And I see right off the bat, like a lot of vacuum cleaners, it doesn't go in a straight path. Here it's going somewhere it already just went, which is fine. It doesn't have to make sense as long as the whole floor gets cleaned, right? And it's going along the edge over here, and it's really getting right up on the edge. It's got those little brushes that sweep things away from the edge, and they seem to be working actually really well. It looks like, I know there was a bunch of debris here by the edge, and it looks like that's all been cleaned. It's going back here over by the dog and cat food again. And it's not bumping into things, which is good. And to the refrigerator. Oh, it banged into the refrigerator, but it doesn't look like there were any casualties. And the counters, there's a lot of debris here by the counter, as you can see, but it's going this direction instead. On the carpet. Seems to be doing a fairly good job so far, and there it's hitting a bunch of drywall dust. And it looks like it's picked it up. Oh, that's interesting. It went over my little ledge there, but it picked itself back up and came back, so that's very good news. I didn't really want it to go over in that area because there's a bunch of construction things, and I don't know how it'll do. Let's back over to the rug. So I'm gonna let this thing run and we'll check in with it later. But so far, so good.